Salutations, my stars. It's me, Little Reed Writing Hood. Oh, yeah. First of all, I know y'all see the background, right? Y'all see it. Look, I got these little flared out. Oh, Mr. Phil. All right. Look, I know y'all see it. Mr. Phil see it. Phil! It's coming together. Okay, I'm so excited. Now, I don't know if I want to paint this pink or not. I've just been a little lazy to do it. It looks nice red, right? And it kind of goes with my red little hood. But pink is my favorite color. I don't know. We go see what's popping later, right? But I have Mr. Phil here today because I wanted to talk to y'all about something that's a little personal to me, right? The main reason that I created Little Reed Writing Hood in the first place is to not only give back, of course, to you all, because I love showing my face and being loud and extra, especially if that helps you all with your reading, writing, spelling, whatever the case is. But it also helps me because not only do I have anxiety, I also have dyslexia. And that has always been a hard thing for me to cope with, especially because I didn't actually put a name to it until I was 22 years old, which means growing up my whole life, I just had to use my own coping mechanisms to get me where I am today, because I knew that reading and writing and spelling was a hard thing for me to do, right? But now I'm grown up, I know that I have dyslexia, and I still want to help. That did not stop who I am, and it's not going to. I embrace that this is what I have, and I still want to show it upon the world and say, hey, look, I may struggle with certain things. I may not be on the grade level of reading that everybody expects me to be on, but I am still here, right? And I think that also works for me because when I was younger, I coped with knowing very little about reading and writing and spelling by first becoming a teacher's pet, right? No matter where I was at. And I was a military child, so I moved around a lot. No matter where I was at, me and the teachers was like this. So when I came waltzing in, right before the bell rung, and I talked to the teacher, I was like, hello, Mr. Could I know what we're reading today? I just want to get a head start. And that teacher would be like, look at that star pupil right there. Look at that student. She just wants to get ahead and be on top of her work. Little did they know, it's because I couldn't read and I needed a head start. So I was in the back reading. I was reading until the bell rung because sometimes they did the popcorn reading and I didn't know if they was going to hit me. And I don't want to be reading and everybody start laughing at me. So I read ahead. But that helped me out, right? In the end, because while the students reading this for the first time, I didn't already read it, then took notes so that when the teacher asked me a question, ma'am, not only did I know this answer, I know the answer to all the questions. So it made me a little smarty pants is what it did. And it worked for me, you know, and now I use all of those coping mechanisms. I'm sorry, I'm so extra, y'all. But I used all of those coping mechanisms to help me today, right? So now when I want to read a book, most of the time it's going to be for little kids because that's where I feel most comfortable knowing that I know most of the words at. But that don't matter because I add my own little flair to it, right? And it makes the students very excited. And it also makes the students who feel a little bit uncomfortable reading because maybe they're not the best at reading or writing or spelling. It makes them feel more comfortable because they know, oh yeah, Miss A needs a little help sometimes. She may need to ask Siri 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, 5, 6 times a day. And that's all right, you know, because I'm a great person. And you're a great person. We all are. So I just wanted to come and let you all know that if that is something that you struggle with, it is okay. Be like Miss A. Y'all, if that's catches on, y'all can't tell me nothing. I'm going to be in there like, okay, I'm sorry. All right, y'all have a good day. And remember that all my stars are welcome, cherished, and loved. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye, Mr. Phil. Phil! He is always so happy to see y'all. Bye-bye.
I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye, my stars.